Welcome back to another video with TJ Fishing Co. We are here at the lake, as you can see. I'm actually fishing another river system today. I've been here a lot in the past. I do have some history here, but it's been about a month since I've been back. And last time I was here, the bite was kind of tough, so I'm hoping that things are different. Trying to get all the fishing in I can before we get this Arctic blast this weekend with snow and ice and cold temps. So trying to get out some more videos and hopefully catch some fish. We're going after some big black and white crappie today, so hopefully they're biting. Let's get this boat in the water and let's go fishing. Got the boat in the water down there. Before I go down there, I always like to do a quick inspection on my trailer just to make sure that everything's good and nothing's out of whack. I like to check my leaf springs, make sure there's no obvious, things in my tires, stuff of that nature. A lot easier to see when the boat's off the trailers. Boat's holding up. Now let's go get on the water. Looks like the lake's down a little bit. They got this ramp blocked off because if I remember right, this one does fall off right about there, and that's not a good situation to be in with your trailer when it falls off the ramp and your axle gets stuck. So we're in the water. Everything's good here. Clean my shoes. Got my waterproof boots on. So let's get up here and let's get rolling. Wind's blowing a little bit today, so I was smart and brought my fleece face mask because it makes that boat ride a lot less miserable when you're running 50, 60, 70 mile an hour in the wintertime like this. So I'm gonna throw that up and let's sit down, shut up, and hang on. That's a pretty good boat run when you're even running 65 mile an hour. There's another ramp just north of here where I like to put in, but with the lake this far down, there ain't no way you could have put in there. It's off on a little creek, and it's even shallow and the lake is up, so I knew that was a no-go. I mean, a lot of these trees right here, they're usually down underwater. I got a lot of stuff marked on this stretch and really the whole river, but I'm gonna have to focus on a little deeper water than I typically do. Probably a lot of stuff I got marked is out of the water, I bet. I mean, this is down pretty good, down more than I've seen it in a while, but water clarity looks pretty good. I mean, it's not crystal clear, but not dirty by no means. So I might even get to do a little bit of casting there with a short rod. That's always fun, especially on them black crappies. So same thing as the last video. We're gonna be focusing on laydowns. Might be some suspended fish out here in the channel. So we'll just have to put the trolling motor down, take off, cover water, and see what we can find. So let's get after it. It's like a totally different day, just a couple miles away from where I put in. It's calm, sunny, and very comfortable, even with it being only like 40 degrees. Another beautiful day on the river. Let's catch some crappie. Before I get carried away, I always like to look at the water clarity, see if the sun's shining clear or overcast, and assess my bait situation. The last couple bodies of water I've been on have been pretty dirty to stain. This is pretty clear, so I might go with something a little more natural. What I got on right there will work just fine. That's a 1/8 ounce Cyclops with a monkey milk cutthroat tricked. But I need something natural on my long rods over here. So I got a 1/16 Cyclops natural gray. Might see if I can find a natural bait to throw on that for a long rod. Probably won't matter, but I know that being in clear water, they're going to be chasing these shad and they can see a lot better, especially with the sun shining high and bright like it is. So let's get in here and see what I can find. I think I'm gonna go with a Snacky. This is a Snacky FS300. This is a 2-inch bait, and it is a very durable plastic. This color right here is called Snacky Milk, and this is a killer bait, especially in this little cleaner water. And awesome guy. Go check him out at snackylures.com. You can find his Facebook page. He lives right here in Oklahoma on Grand Lake. So go check him out, give him some business, tell him TJ sent you. It warmed up quick. I had to take my big coat off, but I know when I get back in that wind around one of these bends, it's gonna warm up. I decided to make the long run first. I went as far north as I want to go, and then I'm just gonna fish my way back towards the boat ramp, get that long run out of the way first. So I'm gonna show you what I'm doing here. So I have a feeling I'm gonna be using my 7-foot casting rod most of the time, being as clear as this is, and I assume they're probably going to be spooky, especially being a lot of black crappie present. They're going to be tight to structure, but they'll take off when they hear a boat slap or see a shadow coming above them most times. But just in case, I'm rigging up my 13.5 1039, and I'm going to put that Snacky and Cyclops on it. As always, running a 1/4 ounce Dragon Master sonar stick weight. That's about a 1-foot-long leader, 12-pound fluorocarbon. Let me find where I dropped my bait. There it is. So there's that Snacky right there I'm going to tie on. Don't use any special knot. Sometimes I use a Palomar. Sometimes I use a cinch knot. Some people know it as a fisherman's knot. Just make you a knot like that. And then I just grab the head of the jig, twist it 7-8 times. And then you're going to create a loop at the bottom near the eyelet of the jig. It's going to be hard to see. Then you're going to run your tag right back through that loop you created. Grab a hold of it. Then very carefully, you're just going to pull this down. Sometimes I'll wet it with my mouth, but this is brand new line. It's still pretty slick. So I'm just going to cinch that down. Makes a real pretty knot. And then take your handy dandy scissors. Cut your tag off. And you are ready to roll. So there's what we got. Got that tied on just like so. So I'm going to put that right here, and I'm going to grab my 7-foot rod. This is a 10-pound fluorocarbon, I believe. It might be 8-pound. I don't even remember what I got on here. And then again, I'm using a 1/8 ounce Cyclops natural gray with a cutthroat Trick'em series and monkey milk color. Real natural bait, and I think they'll eat that. So I'm going to start with a casting rod, see how they like that presentation, and if that doesn't work, then I'll go with my long rod right here. So let's see what we can find. First things first, power brakes down. We are ready to fish. Well, that didn't take long. First tree I come across, loaded full of crappie. I don't see anything real big, but we need to get this skunk out. So I'm going to pitch out there. I'm just using this short rod, like I said, see how they react to it. Oh, already got one turned on it. Here comes one. Fish on. First cast, first fish. Not big, but that's a start. So this lake has a 15 fish limit, 10-inch minimum. So maybe I might keep some if I get 15 good ones. We will see. There's a whole bunch of more fish down there. Let's see if I can pull another one off there. So I'm just pitching it out, and I'm just reeling in my slack. Now with a long rod, you don't ever really want to reel. You just want to pick up with the rod, but with a short rod, you want to reel in your slack and leave your rod tip at a same distance the whole time. Looks like most of them crappie sunk to the bottom there, kind of like I figured. I got a little too close on top of them. They probably seen the shadow of the boat. They got pressured. I mean, they're all right on the bottom right there. I didn't see any big ones in that pile, but you never know. We're gonna go down to the bottom. I mean, they're right on the bottom now. Here comes one. Oh, I missed it. He didn't really thump it, but he just kind of grabbed the tail of that jig. I'll try it again. And keep it right above him, nice and steady. Start reeling it in. Got 2 fish following me, but I don't think they're going to do it. So I'm just going to drop it back down while I'm still there. They're definitely interested. I mean, I've got 4 or 5 coming up through that tree right there. But they're not very big, so let's keep on moving down and hopefully stumble across some bigger ones. Might be some right there. Pitch it out. I was about 14 foot out, and I'm just going to let it pendulum right across the top of them back to me. Right there. Here comes one. Oh, I missed it again. I think I was late on the hook set. There's a piece of structure right there. Looks like a root ball of a tree laying down. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. The tree laying down on the bottom, and that's the root system there, and that's what we refer to as a root ball. Whole bunch of fish around it, bunch of little ones. Anything down here? Here comes one. That doesn't even look like a crappie. He's chasing me all the way to the boat. That's definitely not a crappie. Got some little ones suspended up there. Yeah, most of them are little, so I'm gonna pan back out about 55 foot and then kind of back and forth as I go down this bank. That's a freaking giant. My jig stuck, but I think it's shallow enough. I can reel down my tip and then bust it loose. Yep, there we go. Busted it loose with my rod tip. That's not good on the rod tips, but if you're gentle with it, you can get her out just like I did. And like the last video, lots of trash fish in the river. But there's crappie mixed in amongst them. Ooh, there's a really good crappie right there. I would love to catch that one. That's a really nice one there. Let me recast. Oh, there's another one right beside it. That's a nice crappie there. Uh-oh, they're running. They're spooky. I mean, that's a 2-pound plus fish right there. I threw out past them. Maybe I can get in front of them. We're closing that gap. I didn't get to him. He turned before I got my bait lined up with him. Let's try him again. Looks like several good ones right there. Little wolf pack. Here we go. Here's one. Maybe. Here comes one. Oh, it's a good one too. Got it. Finally. Good black. It's a pretty nice one. Not a giant, but I'll take it. That's a nice fish right there. Nice black crappie. That's what we're after. Followed it forever, but patience pays off. So I'm already figuring something out. That 1/8 ounce seems to be a little too heavy and it's swinging by them too fast. So I'm going to grab a 1/16. I'm going to stay with the same natural color. And I'm just going to downsize and slow down my presentation because I'm already seeing what's happening. They're seeing it and then it's just swimming by them too fast. So I'm just going to slow down and be a little more slow with my presentation. So I'm going to use a 1/16 Cyclops. Go ahead and throw on the snacky milk. And let's see what happens with this one. There we go. That looks really good. Alright, I'm back up here about to tie on my 16th and give that a shot. I'm going to do a Palomar just in case you don't know what a Palomar is or how to tie it. This is also a really strong knot. It's fairly simple. So I took my main line, ran it through, and then ran my tag back through. You're going to grab both your ends like so. You're just going to create a simple knot. Grab your loop. Then you're going to pull it. Don't tighten it. Just get enough to where it's cinched down. Take your loop. Then you're going to open it up and then push your jig through. Now you're going to do this, and it's very important. Don't pull on your loop. Pull on your main line. That'll keep it from getting so stressed out right there where it gets tight. So just like that, pull it tight. No stretch marks right there. Take your scissors, cut your tag off just like that, and then you're ready to go. So let's see what happens when we downsize and slow down our presentation. Look how high these are up there in the water column. Right there. Oh, I got one to turn. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Good cast. Come on, eat that thing. Come on, eat it. Eat it. Oh, so frustrating. I mean, they're good crappie too. These ain't no slouches. Here comes one. Got one. They are blacks like I figured. And that's one of the smaller ones of the bunch. And he's still a 11 and a half, 12 inch fish. See if I can get another one. I mean, they're only 2-3 foot deep. I cast way out in front of them, bring it right over their heads. Here comes one. Got it. Yeah, that's a better one. Oh yeah, look at that. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm after. Not real fat, but that is a nice fish right there. That is a nice black crappie. Yes, sir. Yeah, buddy. That is what I'm talking about. That's what I'm here for. Love big black crappie. Well, there's the bait. Lots of shad. I'm going to see if I have any 3/16 jig heads. That, like I said, that would be the perfect weight for what I'm trying to do. That's right in between a 1/4 and an 1/8, and it's kind of a happy medium. I know I don't have Cyclops in that weight, but I may have some others. I know I had some at one point in time. Oh, looky right here. That's a 3/16 right there. That's got a sickle hook on it. I don't really like that, but I don't know. We'll try it and see. Okay, 3/16 is tied on. I don't even know the brand name of these or anything, but I think these were left in here by my buddy that I bought this boat off. And I've had them in here forever. And I just happened to remember I had some. And like I said, I think this is going to be the right weight for what I'm trying to do. I figured I better take a look at this before I get carried away. I don't really care for sickle hooks whatsoever. Some, like them more than others. I like a J-hook style like I always use. But I'm going to open this bend a little bit. And sometimes when it gets finicky, you can even tweak this over a little bit, or it's off-centered of your jig head, and that'll get them little finickier bites. I don't like them because this little bend right here is a weak point, and sometimes once you bend them out with pliers, it's hard to ever get them back to where they were. But if it's sharp enough, and this looks like a mustad hook, so it should be pretty strong. So I guess we'll give her a shot and see how that works. Good Lord, look at all the fish in that tree. They know they're safe. I don't even know that I can get through there, but they are piled up. Right in here, I'm almost guaranteed to get hung up, but chasing, here comes another one. Fish on, sand bass. I knew that one was. Come up through the middle of them crappie and just smoked it. And it was only a matter of time before I caught one of these. They're in here pretty thick. There we go, I got it. That's not what we're after. One out there about 30 foot. Good cast. He's chasing it. Fish on. That was awesome. Not a big one, but respectable. That was a good cast. I don't do a whole lot of casting, but I can do it when I need to. About a 12 and a half inch, not bad. Fish out there 20 foot, 12 foot deep. Lots of fish roaming today with it being sunny, surprisingly. They're out here getting some sun. They must know cold weekends ahead. Fish on. Got him. Oh yeah, come here. Another nice white. A little bigger than the last one. Sweet. Another one out here 25 foot. This is not easy to cast a little bitty jig out there and put it on that little dot on screen. But I'm making it happen. I got him chasing it. Oh, he turned away. Dang it. Whoa. Spooked him. Didn't pack a lunch today, but I brought some of my homemade deer jerky I made, and I'm going to snack on this while I fish. Fish 30 foot out. Lining up pretty good. About 8 foot deep. Reeling it into me. Here he comes. Got him. Come here. Old Blackie. That's how it's done. Yes, sir. Nice crappie. That's a good one. Here he comes. Got him. Oh yeah, nice black. Oh, I need to tighten my drag. Yes, sir. Another nice black. Back to back. Donkey. Gotta love it. That 3/16 and that snacky was the way to go. I need to see if I can get Eric Fine of Cyclops to make some 3/16 because it is dropping just perfectly. I mean, the right speed and everything, that's what they're wanting. I mean, that slow to fast presentation right in between, that is money. I've got them dialed in now. Here comes one. Or that one. Got him. I knew I'd get one of them. A black crappie. Not bad. Probably 12 and a half, pushing 13. They don't have a real big gut on them right now, but they are thick. The line's getting a little loopy, so I'm going to take this stuff here. This Real Magic right here, I mean, it is Real Magic in a can. Supposed to spray this on your line and stuff as a line lubricant and let it sit for a couple hours or even overnight. And that's what I typically do, but this one hasn't been sprayed on in quite a while. But it should penetrate through that spool and get that line relaxed to where it's not so springy on me. Let that sit for a second. I'm going to go change the battery in my camera because this one is about to be dead. New camera and battery. I'm going to go ahead and count how many I have. I don't want to go over my limit. Like I said, it's only 15 fish per person here, 10-inch minimum, and I know all these fish are well over 10 inches, so we're going to go ahead and count them together, see what I got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a nice black. Look at how pretty he is. 6, another nice black. 7. I think that's it. So I got 7 so far. And in case you're wondering, that water is cold. My clicker out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That way I can keep track of them from here on in. Water temp check. 42 degrees. It is 1:20 p.m. Definitely feels better with that Real Magic on there now. There's a good one. Come on, one of you. There's one. That feels good. Oh yeah. That's a good one. Nice white. Good fish. Probably 13 and a half. Number 8. Click. That's a good one right there, guys. Oh, he's turning. Come on, come on, come on. Got it. That's a good one. Oh yeah. That's a donkey. That's a 14-inch fish right there. Look at that. Look at the shoulders on that one. Pictures and videos don't do it justice, but my God, look at that. It ain't no 3-pounder like they're catching in California, but that's an awesome fish for Oklahoma right there. There he is for size reference. That is a slab right there. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get some more. They're like right under the boat. I got one's attention. Well, that's not the one I was after, but it's a fish. It's a black. He's definitely over 10 inches, but I am head hunting today. We'll let him get a pass. That's probably a 10 and a half, 11-inch fish. Keeper all day long, but not big enough. Well, that's unfortunate. Broke off my jig. Got stuck in that thick tree right there. Hopefully I have another 3/16. Thankfully I had some more. So I'm going to tie that back on. I think I'm going to go with a cutthroat trick them. Just because these fish are being so finicky, that's what this jig right here was designed for. That 3/16 will actually fit down inside that jig right there because it's cupped at the head. So I'm going to find a color I want to use and give that a shot. This water being so clean, I'm going to keep it natural. I got several different really good natural baits. It's hard to choose which one. Good old monkey milk, silver fox, that's really shad-like, and then a ghost minnow. That's a little darker. So I need to do some eeny, meeny, miny, mo stuff here. So I came to a conclusion. I'm going to try the silver fox first. Being as sunny as it is and no clouds in the sky, that's going to be killer, I think. And then if that doesn't do so well, I'm going to try the ghost minnow. Already tried monkey milk and that was catching fish, but we'll try something different. All right, here goes nothing with the silver fox. See how it looks in the water. Definitely very flashy. That ought to be a killer, I'd think. There's a good one right there. Let's see if he wants it. Here he comes. Got him. One on the silver fox. Black crappie. They are skinny, about every one of them. But he ate it. Skinny and long. We'll put him in there. I'm going to check around these old bridge pillars here. Sometimes they will suspend around them. It can be a really good place in the wintertime. Definitely some crappie here. Now this is the shallow end. There might be some out there deeper towards the middle of the channel, but most of these look to be small, not even worth dropping on really. Okay, I'm gonna make a move. I've gone a very long way on the trolling motor, and I'm gonna go make a move, fish something different. This is where you put that song in back in the saddle again. Got our first victim of the new area here. Let's see if he wants to bite. Here he comes. Got him. He's not very big. No. Smallest one I've probably caught all day, I think. Most of them are probably 6 to 8 inches, it looks like. Oh, I missed it. He was small. Let's see. Ooh, what's over here? Oh man, look at that pile of fish. If only they were all big. Bunch of small ones. Work it back, work it back. There's one right there. I got a good one coming up. Got it. That dude come from a long way away now. Just a 10-incher. But he saw it a long way away. That tells you how good their eyesight is. Looking for bigger ones. Crazy amount of crappie here, and I mean a crazy amount. Come on. There comes one. Nope. Those are all crappie. My whole screen is full of crappie. That's crazy. They're not all small. Come on. They're not super aggressive. Good Lord. What a pile of fish. Can't say it enough. They are stacked. 18 to 22 foot deep. Them deeper fish aren't quite as aggressive.
I got 20.
Fish on. I got one.
Told you.
No. White crappie.
That's why I was asking. Need to go pick him up.
This bait's working just fine if I can just get him to acknowledge it.
Put a frozen pickle crusher on and see if you don't catch the first fish you drop on. It ain't gonna hurt you just in 2 seconds.
Alright, I'll get one out.
I think you'll catch one first catch. Wait, what's your guess? Yes or no? No. Yes or no?
Okay. Get up here.
Just the crusher.
That's what I got.
Alright. What color head you got on?
It's just the unpainted silver.
That's fine. I'm good with that. Oh, fish on.
Here he comes. Fish on. White crappie. There you go. Not a big one. Probably a 12-incher. Here comes a decent one. Got him. Oh, I lost him. Dang it. I might have yanked a little too hard. There's a couple good ones down there just above that little brush pile. It's a really good one right on top. Closing in. That is not the fish I was after. Feels decent though, but that other one was bigger. Just a eater. No, I don't want that little one. No, 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 no. Leave it alone. There's a decent one right there. Come on. Come and get it. Here he comes. Got him. Decent white. I believe that wraps up my 15 fish limit. Yep. Alrighty guys, I got my limit of 15 fish, but I decided I'm going to release them. I don't feel like cleaning fish today and dragging all my fish cleaning stuff out and then delaying me getting home by even longer. So I'm going to go ahead and do a live well dump here. They're all completely fine. They're going to swim off just fine. I've had the aerators going all day long and I've taken good care of them. So they're in here nice and lively and they'll swim right off. So I'm going to go through my white crappie on this side and then I got my blacks over on this side. So we're going to go through and I'm going to show you these white crappie. One right there, that's a really nice, probably a 170 give or take. There's another one, just a hair smaller. This is a really nice fish here, close to 2 pounds. I did weigh a couple and I had a couple right at 2 pounds today. So that's a really nice white fish right there. There's another nice white right there, just a hair shorter. One of the smaller ones, that's probably a 12-incher, but still a great eater regardless. Another smaller one. And there's a nice fish right there. That's a long fish. He's probably close to 14 inches. He's long. Let her go. That's all the white fish. Let me turn this pump off. Get over here in the blacks now. So there's a smaller one right there. Couple really nice blacks right here. Beautiful black fish. There's an awesome blackfish right there. That's a 2-pounder. Beautiful blackfish. There's another nice one right there. A little smaller, still a great fish. About the same size. Their colors really did come out there in the live well. Here's another good one right here, guys. Beautiful fish. Can't ever get enough of them. They're so fun to catch, but they're very tricky. All right, that's gonna be it, guys. Both live wells are empty, and that's gonna be a wrap here. If y'all are looking for a guide trip in Northeast Oklahoma, I'm on multiple lakes as always. Don't hesitate to reach out, give me a shout. You can find my Facebook at TJ Fishing Co. and Guide Service. You can check out my TikTok. You can check out me on YouTube. Anywhere you can get a hold of me, my cell number is 918-815-1256. If you made it this far in today's video, I appreciate you watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And we're going to catch you on the next one. Got some nasty weather coming in this weekend. But till next time, tight lines and TJ out.